How's it going, everybody? I'm Steve, and welcome to my channel. So tonight, I'm finally going to review the Northman. This is going to be a spoiler review. I'll just give some basic information in the beginning, and then I'll get into the spoilers. Since the movie's been out over 2 weeks now, I don't think it's anyone that's probably going to see this movie probably already has for the most part. Even though a lot of people wait for streaming and home video, but the movie runs at 2 hours and 17 minutes. It's based on the legend of Amleth, and it's directed by Robert Eggers. If you're familiar with the Witch and the Lighthouse, this is a third movie called the Northman. And obviously, if he does a fourth movie, it's probably going to start with I would assume, but we'll see. We'll see about that. But the movie stars Alexander Skarsgård, and I've been a fan of him since I saw True Blood years ago on the HBO series. And I thought he was great in Godzilla vs. Kong as well, that was released last year. He's the brother of Bill Skarsgård, whom was Pennywise in the It movies, and they're both the kids of Stellan Skarsgård. So it's a pretty great family of actors there. But the movie also has Anya Taylor-Joy, and whom she's the rising star in Hollywood. If you looked up her filmography, if you looked up her life, basically she was born in Miami, Florida, but grew up in like England and various, I guess, parts of Europe, So it's kind of cool that she has that kind of dual citizenship like that. But I know her from, obviously she was in The Witch. She's in The Queen's Gambit. If you watch on Netflix, she's great on that show. And she was in Last Night in Soho last year. So what a rising star! I'm going to talk more about her later. But it also has, of course, Nicole Kidman. Ethan Hawke, he's in the movie as well. It has a Klaus Bang. He's a Danish actor that I've never seen before. I thought he was great in the movie, but I guess now I'll get into the spoilers now. But as far as Willem Dafoe, I thought as he gets older in this movie, he looked a lot like, kind of reminded me of Terry Gilliam. And if you ever seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, kind of looks like him, kind of the older version of Terry Gilliam there. That's what Willem Dafoe looks like now. Ethan Hawke is not in the movie a whole lot. He's there in the beginning. Like I said, this is a spoiler part of the review, but he's there in the beginning. He's kind of the whole basically the rest of the movie that Alexander Skarsgård's character is basically after his father is murdered. He's his whole goal in life is to basically kill his father's murderer. Like I said, this is a spoiler. If you've seen this already, you'll know that his uncle was the one that kills his father, and his uncle is played by Klaus Bang. They reveal later on in the movie that it's actually his mother that wanted her brother-in-law to kill her husband, basically, so that she could be with her brother-in-law. Basically, she felt like Ethan Hawke was someone that liked to be in battle and not be home with her, basically. And I think that's kind of her motive to want to have her husband killed. So, but that's Alexander Skarsgård's whole life is basically getting revenge on his uncle. And so that's the whole storyline. It's great the way it all comes about. But the movie I saw in an AMC Dolby theater. This is the best way to see this movie. I just couldn't believe that. There were so many parts where the seats shook, and the sound design. The speakers really rattled. Several scenes in this. There's some great visuals in this movie. They have a tree that they kind of show back and forth with kind of these dead bodies hanging from it. I thought that was a great visualization there. There's a scene near the end of the movie where Anya Taylor-Joy is on a boat, and she gives a speech where at that point the speakers really rattled, and her voice was kind of digitized a little bit. They modified it a little bit, and she gives a speech, kind of looking at the camera, sort of, and the speakers did this, and the seats were like that, and it just, oh my God, I'd never heard anything quite like that before. I thought the Batman was had some of that in it, but this is even more intense. They really utilized the sound system. And I've only seen the movie once, and it was only in the AMC Dolby Theater, so I don't know how that came across. people that didn't see it that way, but that was to me the best way to see it. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, this was kind of a slow weekend for movies. So I would say, next weekend or sometime this week, you might want to check this out if you haven't seen it already. But like I said, this is spoilers, so hopefully you didn't get to this point. If you haven't seen it, obviously, hopefully you'll come back to watch the end of the video. But I gave this movie 5 stars. At least the first night I saw it. I don't know if I would do that now. If I saw it again, I don't know if I feel the same way, or maybe I might even more. Can't give it a better rating than that. But I loved it so much, and by the time I got home that night, I couldn't do a review, and I've been really busy. Now it's getting warmer here in Indiana. I'm able to get out more. I can work more out in my yard, and so I have less time to do make YouTube videos. So I just didn't have a chance to do it, and I thought tonight would be a great time to give a spoiler review on it. So please leave in the comments if you've seen this movie. Tell me what you thought of it. Did you feel the same way I did? Did you not like it? Did you love it? Tell me why you loved it if you did, or why you didn't love it, or what some things you didn't like about it. Let me know in the comments how you felt about it. I would. I also want to mention that Bjork is in this movie as well, and I did not recognize her when I saw it. She's wearing makeup, like she's like a witch in the movie, and I didn't recognize her at all. So please like the video if you like this, and please subscribe to the channel if you like my content. I have several videos on my channel, so you can check out for hours some of the stuff I have on this. So thank you. Have a good night. Bye.